My name is Michael McNamee. I was originally born in Belfast, Northern Ireland, where I lived for 28 years. Then I became a missionary with the American Assemblies of God. I've lived in Switzerland, Portugal, America at various times, and now I live for the last 20 plus years in Brussels, Belgium. I grew up in Belfast in a very militant home, born a Roman Catholic, despised everything that was not Catholic. When I became a Christian through the testimony of the girl who's now my wife, I realised that I'd spent the first 25 years of my life despising everything, not liking anybody. Because of my political views changed and my religious views changed, I had to leave Ireland pretty quickly because he couldn't tolerate what I believed and I believed in. My old friends turned against me. And so I really became a refugee. A refugee is somebody who has to leave his country for political, religious reasons. And I felt I was a refugee. And so when I started working in Europe, doing church planting, I realised, my passion was for the downtrodden, the marginalised, the refugees. And so I started this ministry called Convoy of Hope Europe, where we literally go into places that no one else will go. And we feed people, we clothe them, we put them in school, we do renovations, but ultimately what we lead up to is that community having a church. So we've done this for the last 11 years. We reached over 1.5 million people. We started with 50 churches, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in Europe that's a lot of churches. When you go the places I go, you get overwhelmed. And I just sometimes feel so inadequate. And I realise that so many Christians who say they've nothing to do, there's a world out there that's lost. I do believe in heaven and hell. And I see millions and millions of people who desperately need the Lord. I work with trafficked women, I work with little kids, refugees, who have never received a day's love in their lives. I get overwhelmed by the need. And I say to myself, Lord God, I'm only one. What about all these Christians that say they've nothing to do? And so the impact of my life, it's transformed me. Somebody said to me once, what is missions? I said, missions is not crossing the seas, it's seeing the cross. I think the world today desperately needs an intervention. And I'm so pro-America. I think America is the only country I know which is spiritually, physically equipped, financially equipped to win this world of Jesus Christ. And I think if we don't go out and tell people what's going to happen to them. I work in countries where literally there are very few churches. And unless somebody goes there, how are they going to ever hear? And the Bible's quite clear about that. And it's the last commandment God made to his church is to go into all the world and preach the gospel. America is going through some stuff here at the moment, and they're starting to look inward, they're starting to get negative. You are still the greatest country in the world with the call of God upon your lives. I always end my sermons by saying this: our desire will determine our destiny, but unfortunately, your desire will determine their destiny. And Christians need to know that.